We were also talking about big weddings and like overseas weddings and like, we invited 200 people to our wedding in Italy. You have to fly into this small airport, take a bus, a train, a boat, and then you're at our wedding. It costs $1,800 a night, and we really would like to have you there. It'd mean a lot to us. We've never been to Italy, but it's important to us.
That's my issue is I've seen so many people recently who are getting married in Italy, and I literally feel like it's a trend. It's like they're just getting married there because it's trendy and it's gonna be good for Instagram photos and everyone's getting married there. It's like genuinely think like, do you want to spend that much money doing that? Do you want to have your guests spend that much money going there? Like, yeah, it's a beautiful place and like a nice trip, but like, is that
I am bringing
genuinely
a gift.
What you want?
I ain't giving you shit if I show up in Italy.
I think that's a thing that if you go on a destination wedding, you don't have to bring a gift. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Not tipping anyone. I'm not bringing anything.
Yeah, like that is just
I'm getting
too
the steak. I'm getting the chicken to save you money.
I feel like people were surprised at like how I was with our wedding because like I could come off being like, I want to do everything and do all this and do this perfectly and just have everything. And I really sat there and I thought about weddings I had been to and I'm like, what do you remember from weddings? Like I remember the food and the dancing, like the party time. I don't remember what the gift was, where the flowers were. So like when it came to our wedding, I didn't do flowers on all the tables because I'm like, I don't remember what flowers were on my table at any other wedding. Like I just think people are just so extreme nowadays with weddings.
Yeah, I definitely dislike the idea of being overkill. I think if you're overkill like that, your next trend that you're going to follow is divorce. It's very trendy as well.
Okay, that's a little bold to say.
But I'll say it. I mean, I think most people go down that route. I think the divorce rates are like 70% currently. So that's most people end up following that trend as well.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the reason.
Can we get divorced in Italy? I'd really like to. It would mean so much. Who do you invite for that?
Divorce party in Italy.
Yeah, I think that should be a rule. You have to invite the same people that you invited to your wedding to your divorce.
And you have to
same location.
And you have to pay for all of them to go there because they paid to go to your wedding.
Yes.
Now you're not even together anymore. Yeah. So you should repay for them or pay them back for flying there.
Exactly.
Going on that whole trip.
You owe me one.
Spending money to watch you get married for you just to get divorced. Like.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's too much. It's just too much. I think weddings are about like being with your loved one.
Being the center of attention.
Yeah, I mean,
you just want everybody to look at you and think of a house.
It's very special having all the people you love like be there to celebrate your love. Like I'll never forget that feeling. I think that was so cool that like all of our family and friends were there to like celebrate us. Like that is very cool. But like you can literally just do that with having some good food, tables for people to sit at, drinks, a DJ, and maybe some pretty decorations if you want. But like some of the shit that I see, I'm like, oh my God, like you could spend this money so much better in your life than on insane amount of flowers. Like think about that.
Yeah, I said that to our flower lady. She probably didn't like that very much. I don't know.
I guess if you have the money to do it, it's fine. But I think there's also, like, be reasonable.
I mean, hey, live it up. If you want to spend $1 million in your wedding, live it up.
Yeah.
Go do it somewhere where you help the economy.
Yeah. It's just crazy. I don't know. I feel like even if I did have that money to spend on a wedding, I just wouldn't want to because it's just like one night. Like
I think if
I could go towards something so much more useful.
This may piss you off, but I think if the groom cries, you can take your gift back too. I think if he starts getting all emotional and crying like a little wuss up there, you take the gift back.
It doesn't piss me off either. I'm just like rolling my eyes. Because you just don't cry.
You wanted me to cry.
Yeah, I would have.
You were
loved for
prepared
you
to kick
cry.
me in the nuts. So I started crying up
I
there
hope
for the
you cry
photos.
when our baby is born.
I'm not going to cry when our baby's born.
Out of happiness. Like, you should be so emotional.
Yeah, of course. What do you think
I
I was
cried the
What do you
other-
think at my wedding I would have been crying about? Not out of happiness, out of like regret?
Yeah, you're acting like crying is a bad thing. That's my point.
It is.
No, it's not. You can
Crying is only acceptable when you're watching like Independence Day and he's about to like crash into the spaceship, or you're watching like Bruce
Oh my God,
Willis and
stop.
like
You can literally cry happy tears. I was crying the other night because of you moving the dog bowls.
you're emotional.
Yes, but you should have some emotion that brings out like tears in you. I just don't understand how you don't have that.
I just told you, if I'm watching like, Armageddon and they're giving the president's giving the speech and stuff, like that gave me a little teary eyes.
Oh my God.
There's a couple other movies that really
Okay,
can get
well,
things.
now you're going to piss me off because if you're going to sit here and say that these movies make you cry, but when our son comes into the world, you're not going to cry.
Maybe if it
Or
was
at our
directed
wedding,
by
you're not
Michael
gonna
Bay.
At our wedding, you're not going to cry? Like, no, that's annoying. So don't say that.
I just don't. I mean, at our wedding, I know I'm not going to cry because it was 3 years ago. Maybe if I watch back the movie, maybe. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on Bogetti Bunch YouTube channel. It's a 40-minute movie narrated by me and directed and filmed by Chris at Project Prime. It's a really good video. Shout out to him because he crushed it on that. There's a couple cool burnouts in there.
It's a good wedding video.
Yeah. I don't think Bronte threw her a bouquet, though, which
I didn't.
was just imagining that's like part of the video, but I don't think it happened. It was good, though. Yeah, there was like wheelies on the dance floor because I know a lot of degenerates.
Yep.
It went
It was
well.
That's what I mean. Like, a wedding is just, you remember, like, the good times of it. You don't remember, like, the atmosphere, the decorations. It's like you remember more important things.